I mean, did we make a good song or what?
Every song we make is fantastic. Fantastic. But there's only 3 artists that come close to what me and you make.
3? Are they both? They're just your alter egos.
I only have one alter ego. That's Lorenzo.
Excuse me.
Casualty and Lazarus are both fantastic artists from completely different parts of the world.
What about that guy that you talked to, Billy Notes? What about him? It's been a while.
He's a good musician.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually thinking of him not too long ago. He's a good musician, but he's like, I can't separate his work from the type of person that he is.
Understood.
I don't know why, but something about him, I just can't seem to do it.
Yeah. So some people are like Bill Cosby. Some people are like that. Yeah, they do good work, but then you know that they're like a piece of shit that ruins things.
They should have listened to Lazarus's album if only he had come out before they did, because Left for Drink Alone, that's one of my favorites, honestly.
That's a good one. Sorry, I'm having a cough drop. You guys.
Losses.
I need some Ricola in my throat.
Ricola.
We sort of changed over, but I have full disclosure. This is the same night as 38. It's going on. You're going to see the date somewhere on the screen at some point. So.
Same night. Same one.
Same night. Yep. Go and see me. I hope you saw me on Wednesday. If not, fuck you. You're dead to me.
If you didn't see him, fuck you. We posted it. We was like, hey, watch him. Did you watch him? You ain't fucking watch him. Why you ain't do it?
Exactly.
All over the media of social, and you didn't fucking do it.
Do you ever pick Daisy up? Like, do you ever hoist her up and like move her around and shit? Sometimes. Is she into that, or what does she do?
The only thing that makes her want to like get out of my arms is when I hold her like a baby.
Oh, like cradle her?
Outside of that, yeah.
But you can like pick her up. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, where her arms are like this, when you pick them up.
Oh, she loves that.
And do that? Oh. Yeah, like that.
She loves it.
Good. That's one of my favorite things. Yeah.
She just adores it.
That's one of my favorite things. Yeah. That's good.
What are you doing? Sit down.
What the fuck are you doing? Sit down.
Yeah. She keeps walking around and shit. She didn't give me no fucking ice yesterday.
She didn't. I don't think she likes it.
I know.
She's like trying to push off of you. She's like, it's hilarious. What a good cat. I love good cats. I hate bad cats. I love good cats. I hate basically all dogs, but I love good cats.
I like all animals in a general sense, but like, I don't really fuck with
Nala's
dogs.
all right. Nala's cute. She's growing on me.
Nala. I don't even know how I feel about Nala because she don't fuck with me. Yeah. I don't know.
With you, it's because of Daisy. It's because of the animal element.
Oh.
And then when you came in with Trey, then it was a black thing. When you and Trey came in here and she started freaking out, then it became a black thing. But just on the face, just you by yourself, it's just the smell, unfamiliarity. 2 black people, unfamiliar black, and then it's a racist thing. So that I can't really defend. That was hilarious. The way he was like, "Yeah, I don't think she's a
She not
fan.
rocking with me. What's up with that?
She's not coming to the barbecue anytime soon."
Nah, she'll still come to that. She'll try to be cool so she can get everybody's fucking food.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
truly. Well, I wanted to talk about some stuff, some
Stuffy
things,
stuff. Some stuffing.
some
Just like when
stuffing.
you stuff a turkey, we're stuffing your brains with this content. You're welcome.
Sorry, I'm trying to chew this fucking cough drop away from the mic because I know people love ASMR,
ASMR.
and that shit
You're
isn't
welcome.
free. Y'all are gonna pay me for that shit.
Yeah, that's on the Patreon, bum.
Mm-hmm.
L&C fucking ASMR.
L&C ASMR.
Don't
The
forget to
new
join our
LGBTQIA plus. L&C ASMR plus.
shit, boy. Oh shit.
We totally avoided it somehow, but I wanted to at least mention that
Mega
our
church and
our
L coin.
our no, not L coin. It's obviously going to the moon. I don't need to worry about that. No, what's our fearless leader, El Presidente?
Trumpito.
He's in trouble.
Oh no, let's rescue him.
If we could, I think we should. And I think we
should call
would.
someone that was there January 6th. If you were there January 6th, call us so we could rescue our fearless leader.
Truly.
Identify yourself.
There we go. Why the fuck is on the screen working? All right, let's look at this New York Times article. Jury finds Trump liable for sexual abuse and defamation. A jury of 6 men and 3 women awarded the writer Jean Carroll $5 million in damages. Like I was telling you, he had to pay out and pay up for this one. This 1996 assault allegation. I think she was claiming that she was R-worded at one point in a department store dressing room. But I don't think she got all that in the verdict. But what she did get is that she was assaulted and $5 million along with that. She was sexually abused or whatever. Manhattan jury on Tuesday found the former president liable for sexually abusing and defaming Miss Carroll and awarded her $5 million. So I don't know where the line is between sexually abusing and R-wording, but $5 million is nothing to sneeze at. What would you do with $5 million if $5 million showed up on your plate?
Son, first I'd pay off my little bit of debts I got going on, and then
and then you have nothing left over, right?
No, I'd save 4.5 million would definitely go into my savings account, and then the rest I'd pay off my little bit of debts. It wouldn't even be that much, honestly, and then some of it's going into I'd get into stock trading and shit heavy, and then maybe I'd make investments into my own business or some shit. I want to get me a place so I could have a yard and start a garden. I real talk. I'd start making some moves, high key, or at least I prepare to make moves. I gotta make sure I have some for well, a lot's going to my savings anyway because you got to pay the taxes on this shit. I'd do some shit with it though, I have plans for when I get money.
Something with it. I'm gonna buy a house for one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a studio in the house, but not in my bedroom. It's gonna be its own dedicated room.
Nah, the bedrooms. It's a part of the theme.
I mean, for now it is because there's nowhere to put this shit. But I mean, in a perfect world, it'd be in its own room, and yeah, and then go from there. Like you said, pay off credit card debt, pay off car loan, shit, all of it, and then sky's the limit. And then it's just, I would quit my job too. I would be doing open mics full time and go on the road, actually. That'd
Real
be
talk, I
awesome.
fucks with that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Go on the road, come back every so often and record in the studio.
Think of all the money you're saving, not
Yes.
paying rent. You
Okay.
could live out of a van. You
Well,
can
I'm not
get a
doing all
little.
that. Hey, let's back up. We're not van life now.
Van life saves money.
I was
You don't
talking
have to
to
buy hotels.
I was talking to someone recently who I commended them because it was a big step for them. They decided that they were gonna live in their car. Right.
What kind of car you got?
It was a Nissan. Oh, forgive me. Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of this. Nissan Versa.
That sounds small.
It was small. Nissan Versa.
I mean, some people live in their car because they like got to. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And I was telling someone earlier, like, if you're to be homeless, a car is better than a house.
It was like a. Yeah, this is exactly what it looked like. One of these bad boys. And it wasn't a lot of space, I gotta say.
Let me tell you something. So in the year 2017, I had this idea. I was gonna go to college. I was gonna have like a toy poodle. I was gonna be a gym teacher with a gym membership. I would live out of my car or at a homeless shelter with all my stuff in my car. I have my little toy poodle, very small, easy to deal with dog. And I just shower and work out at the gym. I'd eat at the little homeless shelter, or I'd have me like a little
Why do you need the
there's
dog? Did you say you have a dog?
yeah, I just wanted a dog.
Oh, okay.
Just yeah, to accompany me in my homelessness.
Sure. To like the full package? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. A full homeless package. I
The
could teach
homeless
it to
starter
steal
kit.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Teach it
yeah,
to steal, teach it to do tricks or whatever so you can like busk
yes.
and then have it like steal people's wallets while it's
Exactly.
distracting them. Yeah.
You get it. We're gonna now selling the L&C homeless package. Get the basic package, the premium package,
Yeah.
and the deluxe package.
But so this is something you considered for a time. And I thought about that. I told them, I was like, so if you get like a gym membership, you can take showers and shit. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But they were doing it. They outfitted their car here. I guess it was this car. And this is all fairly recent, right? And they turned the passenger seat into a bed. It was like a mattress. The seat's fully laid down permanently, and then they had a like a ceiling fan type thing, like a fan in the corner that went from side to side, and then they had blinds in the windows, and then they had like a heating and cooling apparatus installed, and they were going to get solar panels on the top to power it. This is like major shit. They had a water what do you call it? Like a water jug type deal in there. It was like a massive, effort. I saw it all.
Seems like it has more room than it does.
But it was not spacious by any means, I will say.
They're living off a bare minimum.
It was truly,
like
yeah.
clothes in the trunk and a toothbrush and
Yeah, no, pretty like bare essentials. And I was like, okay, well, so where are you gonna stay though? In the car? And their plan was just to stay in a Cracker Barrel parking lot because they allow overnight camping and shit in the parking lots. So I was like, hey, power to you if that works for you. I want to say 2 days into doing that, they texted me and they said they're moving back into their parents' house. About 2 days, 2 whole days.
I'm not gonna lie. That shit does not sound like fun. Like,
no.
My shit, first off, you see my car. My car's got space.
Yeah.
I used to take naps in my shit. My shit got space. I could do a lot in my
I took a nap
shit,
in mine today. Yeah, it happens.
But you can't, son.
No, to live in your car, to like that's where you live? No, that's insane.
That's just mad depressing.
It's a different story.
That's not something you do for long.
You gotta be able to stretch out, and like I'm sure you can get out of your car, but you're leaving your home essentially every time you do that. Like you want to be able to stretch out in your home, in the comfort of your home.
And like before you become homeless, you need to get you a partner, and you have to be with them long enough so that you could utilize their space. So even though you're now living out your car, and just don't be there all the time, but you could be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could linger.
Yeah, because if you're not getting nobody, and they like, oh, where you stay, and you like, or they see your car and you got blinds and shit, and you got a bed in there, you you're not gonna see them again.
You sure aren't. He almost didn't see me again, but I was really just curious. I really was. I was just like, at this point, I was like, how long is it? It did not go for long. It did not last, again, like 2 days in. The problem was he was, like, he couldn't afford to live in the apartment, or he didn't want to live with his roommate anymore, but he couldn't afford to live alone, so he decided to live out of his car. Flash to now, and his parents live in another state, and he didn't want to move back there. But yeah, 2 days later, after attempting car life, made the determination. So, I mean, he would have saved a lot of money living out of the car, but I think at the cost of his mental well-being and overall quality of life. I think that was determination he made that it'd be better to move back home. So power to that guy. I hope he's well in the move, but damn.
Oh my God.
Very short-lived experiment. Anyway, so Trump, he R-worded the lady, but she didn't get him to admit to that. The jury did not find that he did, as she had claimed. But he did get caught, or he did get stuck with defaming her for saying that she's lying about everything, and good for her. So we love that for her.
So that's what she got the money for?
She got it because he was lying on her, and because they were also able to determine that he did abuse her. So.
Oh, I was about to say, just because he was talking shit, because I was like, if you could get money for someone talking shit.
It was the combination of the two. It's the damage done by both. So we love that for her. Good for her. The sad thing is she's never going to get that money. That's the only sad part.
Oh, because he doesn't have it?
I don't think he has it.
Well, who don't have it?
Yeah. So there's that.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, she's going to get the money eventually, you know. So we'll see. We'll see if he comes through.
That money the day I get a sex change.
The day you get what?
The day I get a sex change.
Okay, that's...
I'm not going to do.
I guess, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
It was just
Why
something
did that come to mind? Yeah, where the fuck did that come from?
Because it would be an extensive progress for me. So I was like,
okay.
You know, I want to think of something that would like take a few steps. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, sure. A multi-pronged.
Yeah. Effort. But you got to do the doctor's appointments and all that shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even go to the doctor for my neck. So, you know, I ain't multiple appointments. I never get there.
It took me coughing like I have chronic smoker's disease to finally go to a doctor. So
you be smoking all that ganja.
And I don't smoke, which is even more alarming. Speaking of
Smoking that.
medical revolutions in science, you sent me a very interesting. What is this? An article, an observation? What now?
It's just a real talk. It's just a pic of the
Let's see if we can
article.
find the article.
Find the article. Yes, that's what I'm about to look for myself.
I want to see if we can get to the bottom of
I want to
this.
see if I could be the very best like no one ever was. Pokemon, gotta catch on. It's you and me. Destiny.
Harvard University.
Ooh,
I think we have something here.
what the fuck?
Whose business is it if you want to induce a bee sting to your penis?
Nobody.
Or sorry, if you want to induce a bee to sting your penis. You might think that the answer to this question is obvious. Clearly, it's your business and yours alone, right? I mean, sure, maybe it would be considerate to discuss the potential ramifications of this activity with your partner, and you might want to consider the welfare of the bee. But other than that, whose business could it possibly be? Okay, I don't know why that's the question. What we're getting at is that there's evidence to suggest that a bee sting sustained to one's phallic member permanently enlarges it. Is that correct? Is that what we're led to believe?
That's what I'm being led to believe.
Yesterday, science writer Ed Yong reported a fascinating self-experiment conducted by Michael Smith, a Cornell graduate student in the Department of Neurobiology and Behavior who studies the behavior and evolution of honeybees. As Ed explains, while doing his other research, a honeybee flew up Smith's shorts and stung his testicles, Smith was surprised to find that it didn't hurt as much as he expected. He began to wonder which body parts would really smart if they were stung by a bee, and was again surprised to learn that there was a gap in the literature on this point. Wow. Not a lot of research conducted prior to this April 4th, 2014 article.
Damn.
So this is more an examination of the pain. Pain scale of 1 to 10. Always between 9 and 10 a.m. We don't even have that here. This is sort of, I feel, inconclusive. Yeah, this isn't an accurate description. I want more on the sting. Yeah, I want to see this. This is what I'm interested in.
Yeah, I found something too that I'm going to
Please
try and send you. I'm gonna send it in the cord. If you will.
This is a National Geographic article based on what we were just reading about, the Cornell study. But again, this is, I think, more about pain. What have you found?
I just sent one to
This
Discord
might be
chat.
something we have to research a bit prior. I don't want to waste too much time searching for the truth. But I'll go ahead and pull up now. I'll pull up the image of the article that you sent me on Instagram that sort of prompted this whole thought discussion. Because it is really fascinating, and I think that this is what we should be focused on as an intelligent society.
That's the
oh no, this is the wrong thing. We'll talk about this next. This is another thought discussion that I'm really fascinated by, but that's not this one. Yes, this. OMGvoice.com. Bee sting to the penis can permanently enlarge it. New study proves. Let's find OMGvoice.com. Let's see. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Holy shit, 3 results? I don't like the odds of this. This is going to take me to Facebook. I don't think this is real. I'm going to be real with you. I think we might be getting razzed here.
We've been due.
Yeah. Stop giving out fake news, Emmanuel says. And then, regardless, this is fake. You know why this is fake? I'm going to squash this here now because the authors of that same article are here. Here's a different one saying 100 children have tested positive for coronavirus in Ghana 2020. Sure, that doesn't seem like anything on face value. But then this guy says, stop giving out fake news. Okay, people are well within their rights to object. But then the author of the article says in a reply at this person, the numbers are on Ghana Health Service website. You can check yourself, but laziness, NTI. What does NTI stand for? What is that short for? I don't fucking know, but this seems like a very unprofessional reply regardless. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like, why is the author being like, but if you want to be lazy, look at this. You deserve to be in jail by now for spreading false information. They reply again, come and lock us. So, I mean, the fact that they're so defensive here.
Oh, shit, he said come and lock us. Oh, shit.
OMG voice, what you blog are all fake. I hope they report this soon. They replied, who cares? So, yeah, I think we can conclude this isn't a very reputable source.
Facts don't even matter. The main thing is, we all know that you out here slanging, but if you weren't, would you let a bee sting your dick to get where you need to be?
If I knew that this would get me where I want to be, where I want to be, no pun intended, I would in a heartbeat. I would. I think I'm allergic to bee stings. I think I am.
Really?
I think at one point I might. I don't know. I might not be. But for some reason, I thought that I was.
Were you the one telling me that the bees know how to twist themselves off after they sting you so they don't die?
No, that wasn't me. But they do die though.
No, somebody told me. Because they die because their abdomen stuck to the stinger.
Yeah.
But someone was telling me the bees know how to like spin and untwist themselves after they sting you so that they don't die.
I don't know whether they die or not. If my penis is growing, that's priority one.
Well, no, because if it doesn't die, you could catch it and just let it like sting you like once a day.
Once a day.
Mm-hmm.
I think I only need the one. Well, so what is this? We're speculating here because this is fake. We've established, but in a hypothetical situation, in a perfect world, a bee stinging you in the penis is, I think what it's going to do is it's going to like inflame one area. It's going to inflame the site of the sting, right? And then what do? You're going to have to like sting in like segments all up and down your shit. That seems arduous. That doesn't seem like a good time. So maybe I'll have to do it once just to see. Hopefully it doesn't just create like a sort of like an amorphous welt that lasts forever. But if it's too small, I might back out. If it's big enough where I can get it done in about, if it's big enough I can get it done in about like
3 stings?
5 or 6. I would say 5 or 6 even. I'll go as far.
Oh.
Yeah. It's for a good cause.
Factuals.
So, what about you? Are you really so content that you would never do this or what?
I don't know if you noticed this, but
okay, moving on.
I don't like name. What he said? He said moving on.
Not gonna be honest, then why even have a discussion?
I
If
don't
we're
like
gonna be
pain,
honest.
and I don't like bees. I don't like things touching me.
We're talking about like major life improving technology at work here. And you're telling me
If I knew,
I don't like pain.
if I needed it, and I knew that it was a like a for sure go,
Uh-huh.
I would figure something out.
You're saying you don't need it. And again, I say moving on because that's bullshit. Everyone needs this. Everyone.
The world
Everyone.
needs
The
this.
world needs this.
We're gonna farm bees and take their venom, but we're gonna let them live.
It's like the tall short thing. Like if you could grow, would you in height? A lot of people would, even if they're already tall. I mean, it's just a thing. Like people want to be taller, people want to be bigger, people want to have bigger penises, no matter where the starting point was.
I do see what you mean.
You
Yeah,
know what? Like I mean, we've all been on Blacked. We know where the shit could be and where it's not.
we all can't be perfect.
No, we
We all
can't.
can't be boy kings.
Yeah. I want my burden to be that my shit is too big. And then we'll talk. And then we can look at reversal options.
I think you should just leave it be. I don't think you should.
No, I think
I, don't think,
I wanted an anaconda down there.
I wanted to move on its own sometimes and hiss.
I want it to scare me. I want it to keep me up at night and
I want to wake up with it wrapped around my
yeah.
neck.
I want to think I see a figure shifting
Oh my
in the
god!
background, but it's got a mind of its own.
I wanted to snap and swallow shit.
Now this I think we can get at from a more real place. This other thing that you brought to my attention. This is a hypothetical scenario. But I think just as real in so many ways, you know.
This is something Christian does on a daily,
No,
actually. That's
this
why
is
he's
not.
never been to my house.
No, this is. I've never done this. I would never do this, but I would be curious to open up the floor for arguments because this is not even arguments. I'm not even going to argue on behalf of this. This is just weird shit. But I guess the discussion we're going to have is what the fuck do you do if you're finding out somebody's doing this? This says this is just of like a statement or something like, and it's not quite a meme. It's just sort of like somebody putting this out there. It says, at someone else's house, there's something exciting about masturbating at someone else's place. It feels raunchy, naughty, and illicit. The orgasm just feels different and more powerful than when you do it at your own house. What the fuck? I mean, who even wrote that shit?
Would you masturbate at someone else's house?
No.
You want to hear a story?
Oh boy, I'm excited. The only time I'm doing this at someone else's house is if that's what we're both there to do together. I'm not going to the slumber party and sneaking off and getting done what needs doing. That doesn't even occur to me. My shit doesn't even get.
Just do it around everybody sleeping.
I would need a bee for any activity to even occur in and around that area of my body in that kind of environment. You want to talk about the thrill, the naughty, and all this. That doesn't do it for me. That's like that does the opposite. My shit, I get a vagina. I get a mussy whenever I'm at somebody else's house. There's no feelings of arousal whatsoever. I just want to be on my best behavior.
I'm right there with you. Now that I think about it, yeah.
You know what I mean? But go ahead with the story. This seems like this is gonna get personal.
It's about when I was younger.
Oh boy. Here we go.
I was a hormone hormone-filled child. The boy was out here wilding.
Of course.
And I was at I stayed the night at someone's house, and I don't think I was all alone, but I think I was like the only one in the room at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what I was watching. We were watching like Malcolm in the Middle for a while, and then I think it went off, and some other shit came on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I masturbated at someone's house before as a youth.
Wow.
Yeah.
And did you feel the following? Did you feel that it was raunchy, naughty, and illicit, and that the orgasm felt different and more powerful?
I could kind of say,
Maybe not in so many words, but did you feel any of the following?
because I was like, damn, this is a lot.
You said you were hormonal and early. Did you already have an experience doing that sort of thing, or was this all new? Was this the first time you ever did?
It wasn't the first time I masturbated. That would be something, huh?
I think that would set. That would sort of that would set a bad precedent. Yeah, you'd become a serial. I'd probably have
a thing. Yeah. I can only get hard at other people's houses and shit.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's good that it wasn't your first rodeo.
I'm hooked up with a girl. I was like, see the problems because we're at your place, but you have like a friend's place we could.
Yeah. The problem is I've been here before, and that you are sexually attracted to me. So yeah, I like it when I'm at, like, say, a mutual friend's house, and I know their parents are downstairs, and that they're making dinner, and I need to be in that environment where I know grandma's downstairs watching Jeopardy, and the dogs are running around. They're trying to get in. They smell something's going on, and that's part of it for me. When they get excited outside of the room, they're clamoring at the door.
Oh my God. When I go to try to wash my hands, the dogs are licking my hands and shit.
Oh boy. Fucking foul.
That's nasty as shit. I thought about it for I said it. I was like, I'm gonna say it anyway. Oh shit. I'm a lot more behaved than I used to be. Oh shit.
I don't know. I have that story I told of the guy jerking off in the squad bay in the barracks when we were being separated. Colin, who we had on the podcast.
Yeah.
Our guest Colin Wolfinger, good guy. We'll have to have him back soon. He really underperformed when he was here too. I was really disappointed.
His hands was tore up.
He was twisted teed,
going through
beyond repair. Yeah.
Well, he lives with a woman, don't he?
I don't know if they're. I think they live together. So I don't know. I'm sure the thrill is gone. Yeah, he's not doing it in front of 90 other.
Oh shit! People. We should ask him. We have to bring.
Yeah, we have to bring this up. Yeah, next time he comes on, we'll ask him this exact question.
He's gonna be like, "Well,
he's an expert. He really. Yeah. I don't think anyone's more well equipped to address this. Is this a real phenomenon? Did you feel that? Or, I think if I had to put words in his mouth, I would say that he was doing it out of necessity. This was not. He wasn't gaining anything from the environment. Like, there wasn't an added thrill to it at all. I think it was really, he was backed up. The penicillin shot we all got was wearing off. Shit had to be done. And there's really no safe place to do it. You can't do it in the bathroom. The bathroom, you're totally exposed in the head. There's.
Y'all have stalls, though.
Not really, no. It's all wide open. There are no stall doors. So there are stalls. There are no stall
You was
doors.
taking a shit with no door?
No, yeah, you had to.
Boy.
Yep. That's the Marine
Terrified.
Corps.
Terrified.
I think it's part of an effort to deter people from taking shits too. And yeah, during basic. I'm not even fucking joking. It's just like, do you really need to? And then you do it at night at the end of the day when no one's like looking really. But
I'm pretty sure I took a shit in basic. I think we had doors. I think, but you know what? I used to not take shits like that. I used to always be dehydrated. I wasn't dehydrated in basic because like it was hot as fuck. You had to drink water.
yeah.
But I wasn't regular like I am now. So I was one of those people that took a shit like once a week or every 2 weeks or some shit,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah, I managed to hold it in a lot, I will say. Like, and then like I said, pretty much like when I was doing like night watch, I would fucking use the bathroom and shit. But other than that, it was not an avid shitter in basic.
I feel like when you're doing that, it's best to be one of those once a week, once or 2 week people. Because when you're regular like I am now, and you go for every meal,
Mm-hmm.
that's way too much. Way too
Yeah,
much.
I did go a lot in the mess hall. That's when I would take.
What? Son, you got like 2 minutes to eat. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. But
You wasn't eating?
when you have to shit in front of everybody, that's like my only reprieve.
I'm gonna
So
do it.
it wasn't
If
a
I got
lot. I will say it wasn't a lot. I did that, no, but I did take the opportunity
I'm not
a
gonna
handful
lose
of
my
times.
meal.
Yeah,
Because you're not eating any other food unless you were a deviant and you were
I scarfed it
sneaking
down.
food.
We had 2 Gatorades every meal, you know, and I'd finish both them bitches, and we had a full
Yo, what
tray.
about food?
At
You
one
don't
point, I
have.
was getting double rations because I had rhabdo and all that.
Oh, you a small boy.
No, I was having like muscle fatigue and all that, so they had to double me up on shit.
Yeah,
But
I had some people like that. I was like, I was on that shit.
yeah, well, it's because my body was eating itself,
Goddamn. Yeah,
literally.
you're working, but not didn't have a substance.
I had rhabdomyolysis. It's
Mm-mm-mm.
fun shit. Oh boy, yeah, we gotta have him back. He's got to answer a few questions.
You answer. Atone for your sins.
Yeah, that's foul though. No, if anybody does that, they're a fucking freak, and I need to know about it so that I never invite them to my home again. That's just disgusting. That's disgusting.
I never do it as an adult.
The way they even word it more powerful. Like, shut the fuck up,
Nah,
freak.
I
More
did.
powerful. What is powerful because you're the only one who knows? Okay, so it's yeah,
I think they
sure.
mean you'll probably come harder. I guess. I
No,
think they
but
mean like he's
oh,
like okay, yeah,
you think that's what it's insinuating that if
like the
the thrill of it makes the sensation
yeah,
more powerful. That's somehow more
the,
disgusting when it's worded like that. Oh my god, I'm
makes the end product.
more powerful. I've never described an orgasm or like a ejaculating as powerful. What a powerful ejaculation that was.
It's like a shotgun.
Yeah, like it's fucking
It'll
disgusting.
hit someone in the fucking forehead and knock them down.
Is that powerful,
No,
babe? You feel that
no.
power, that raw power? Gosh, I know I did. A lot of pent up kinetic energy in there. Stored up potential energy turned into kinetic energy there in that moment.
Go fucking do it.
Are you okay down there? Is there any damage? That was powerful. A lot of power behind that.
I can power.
That one
I can
packed a powerful punch. It did.
Well, my God.
I felt the Holy Spirit in that one. Ever present, ever powerful. Oh boy. Do we have anything else?
We had the video, and I was just thinking, I thought I had.
Which video?
Oh,
yeah. Let's look at this. Yeah. This is just goofy. I
And
like his commentary.
and crematorium prep is going on here. Out here getting slow roasted massages. Now what the drum?
So this is a guy, or I guess it's a lady. I don't know. I can't see any tits, but
I think they're on their belly.
I don't know what is under the blanket, but I'm talking about the person administering this treatment is drumming over top of a person on a massage table who's covered by a blanket that's on fire.
Take it on when it's fresh out the dryer. But this, I don't know, man. You're going to have me looking like Ghost Rider at night. I don't know. Is that a real body in there?
And I have the same question. Is that a real person? It looks like a person on their stomach. Like, that's their ass there, the feet.
Feces.
And I'm like, in the guy's commentary, he's like, how many people did they have to try this shit on to figure this out, to get this right? You know? Because that's risk-taking behavior if I've ever seen it.
Some people like the wildlife.
And how did they figure out that this, I guess, flame retardant thing wouldn't scald somebody underneath it regardless? I don't even know.
I'm done.
That's ridiculous.
It would be me. I saw one of the comics. Somebody was like, "What? I just farted or some shit," and then
I know. That's all it takes, and then he combusts. Everyone around them goes up in flame. The whole room.
What do you do?
Because like, what are they pouring? They're pouring like lighter fluid on this blanket. I mean, they have to be. You don't just.
That would be wild too.
Yeah.
Damn.
You don't just light the shit and then that happens. It's like some kind of substance coating it. Yeah.
Whatever it is. Oh, as long as it don't soak through.
People got cooked out here just to test this method out. I'm sure it smelled like crackling pork rinds in there.
Yeah. Fun stuff. Anything else? Any other videos?
I ain't got no more videos. I wanted to talk about. I didn't get a chance to look up the woman that killed her husband and wrote a book. But I just want to lead up to say, when you kill people, don't write a book. If we haven't learned that by now.
Yeah.
That's probably the main story of that.
That's an old story, though. The lady, it's like a murder writer. Are we talking about the same lady?
I don't know.
She wrote like murder mysteries, but then she wrote one about how she killed her husband.
Well, this one, it says she wrote a book to help her children grieve over their dad or whatever.
Murder mystery author kills husband. Nancy Brophy, who wrote How to Murder Your Husband, sentenced to life in prison last year. Is this the lady you're talking about? Because this is who I'm thinking of.
It's different. She wrote a kid's book, the one I'm talking about.
No, this lady is like a novelist, a murder mystery novelist who's got like a career in writing like subpar.
She definitely killed him so she could write a book about it. She was gonna have at least 7 more. How to kill your second husband, how to kill your third husband.
So she didn't write a book about it quite. She wrote an essay, but she's an author who writes murder novels. So she wrote an extended essay on how to murder your husband. And she did so in 2018. But she was convicted last year as a result of this. I don't know when she got caught or how she got caught out.
You know what, though? That's the thing about getting married. If anything happens to them, your their marriage partner person,
Yeah,
that's the first suspect.
it's
So if you
truly.
don't like the married couple,
Hmm.
kill one and frame the other, and it's gonna be so easy.
Yeah. And hey, while you're at it, write an essay in their name titled "How to Kill Your
Uh,
Wife."
oh shit, son.
Like pull
Yeah.
a full Gone Girl with her, like
Oh,
her writing the diaries and shit, except just
I be thinking about that shit sometimes. That's just traumatizing. Oh
yeah,
my god.
that movie fucked a lot of guys up. That book.
Son, it's too real out here.
She broke her whole nose,
Mm.
changed her face, everything, just to frame her husband. And that was
Cause
the similar
you
thing.
want to roll
She was a children's book writer or some shit. In
Yeah,
that,
yeah. What was her? Yeah. Oh shit.
yeah, fun stuff. George
He's one
Santos
more.
charged by federal prosecutors. What?
Mm-mm. Why'd they do that for?
Today, 7:30.
On the Dizzy.
Multiple sources familiar with the matter confirmed to CBS News. CNN was the first to report that the Justice Department filed charges against the congressman, though the exact nature of the alleged criminal violations is unclear. Oh my God. What could he be charged with? That's what we want to know.
False accusations. He'd never do it.
He admitted to embellishing parts of his resume and more details
Damn.
about his conduct.
They don't know till you admit it.
Oh my God, 22-minute video. I think we do another deep dive on him because he's real silly. And if he's being charged with shit, that's a whole different thing. I just love how he's like everywhere. Like, look how many pictures there are of him in suits and ties and shit now.
God.
You know,
Can't lie out of this one.
he's just living it up. Like, this is what he wants. He wants to be this character. He's lived his whole life wanting to be on full display, however, by whatever means necessary. And now he is, and now he's crafted this image of himself as the sweater vest, tie wearing fucking dipshit, Republican dipwad. And I mean,
He's
look
gonna
at
be
him.
like, George.
That's what I
didn't.
want to do. This is going to be me in 3 years. Just watch.
That's gonna be you.
I'm going to go straight from stand up to politics. I'm going to get some glasses, some bifocals, and I'm going to be a changed man. I'm going to be fully converted to Christianity. I'm going to be fully gay in all the clubs, all the bars, spreading AIDS, and I am going to prevent women from getting abortions too. My day job.
I mean, I don't know if you listened to Lazarus's hit song, "Bitch Get an Abortion."
That's going to be my
Or
anthem
abort that baby.
in 3 years.
I think Lazarus was pro-abortion.
Oh, sorry, forgive me. That's going to be
You're gonna make a counter.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna make a remix called "Don't
I'm
Abort
gonna
That Baby."
outlaw all of his music. It's gonna be my first bit of legislation.
What about "Let Her Drink Alone"? That's a good song.
No, I don't like that one either. I want to drug people, and I want to take away their agency over their bodies. And I want to live, and I want to slay.
What about
all
"Don't
at the
Do
same
Drugs
time?
While Your Mom's Awake"?
No, don't do drugs at all.
Oh,
Buy a gun instead. Buy 12 guns. I'm going to be paid off in 3 years. The NRA is going to be in my back pocket, loading me up. Just you watch.
oh my God.
I'm going to be the NR gay in 3 years.
Damn, we're patenting that. That's patented. That's patented. Like, look, we said it here first in our gay. We patented
That's
that
what he's
shit.
doing. This is his new lifestyle.
If anyone tries to take it, we're suing the fuck out of you. And then I'm gonna put you on my enemies list, and you and your spouse are done skis.
He was questioned by the U.S. Secret Service in 2017 as a part of an investigation into international credit card fraud. Through his connection to the case, though his connection to the case remains unclear, he was not identified as a suspect in the probe. The Secret Service did, however, receive a sworn declaration from a Brazilian man who claimed Santos was in charge of the scheme involving skimmers that were installed at an ATM bank, at a bank ATM in Seattle. So, I mean, this guy is in on everything. He's in on bank fraud. He's in on fucking just straight up lying about everything. If there's a grift that's good for the getting in on, you know, I think he's played a hand in it. So I'm really excited to revisit him maybe a little bit later.
I'd be too scared to do stuff like that for real. Fucking with all this fucking bank robbing shit.
When the fucking Secret Service got involved, I mean, that's...
Yeah, I can't be fucking with that shit.
That's high level fraud.
Who knows where you're going? You know what I'm saying? When they find out you be doing this shit.
Yeah.
And now I ain't no politician. They just gonna take me and I'm a hero. And I'm gonna look for the people. They gonna bust that bitch down because I ain't gonna open it.
Yeah. For the listeners, he knocked, but it didn't come through. So it just sounded like you heard nothing, and that you're paranoid.
You won't hear nothing because they're just gonna bust down your door in your sleep, snatch you up. Keep sleeping with one eye open.
One eye open.
It don't matter whichever one you want. Keep one open.
I think it's bedtime. I think we gotta end now.
Goddamn.
What do we have for as far as advice? Something about bee stings.
Keep the bees away from your dick. If you want to, it's up to you.
It's up to you. Also,
long as you ain't hurt anybody, don't kill the bee.
Yes, don't kill the bee. Make sure it twists the right way.
Twist it off your dick. Don't hurt it.
Bop it, twist it, pull it.
Oh my God.
Shout it.
Don't write a book if you kill somebody. Don't write the fuck. What y'all writing books about some shit?
Why?
Chill.
I mean, what was she thinking? An essay about the thing she did? I mean, come on, amateur hour.
Yeah, what the hell? You don't see Batman writing stories
I think that gave her, if I may, I think that gave her a more powerful orgasm. The idea that that's out there and that she's responsible for it.
She probably in jail masturbating right now.
Yeah.
And it's like, strong as fuck.
I can't believe I killed him and then wrote about it. And then I got caught. Oh my God. Holy shit. This reminds me of...
Be like, yeah, I killed him. You heard of this book?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote that after I killed him. That's how I killed him.
Yeah.
And people are going to buy it now when they get out. Or maybe you could get it sent to you in prison.
Well, that's the thing, is it's an essay. And so I'm like, what the fuck is an essay? It's like, that's nothing. That's like a passage of a book. Well, it's like a chapter.
Prison over nothing, goddamn. So tell her that.
I think it was just for her. I don't think this is about. Yeah. I think it was the thrill of I even wrote this.
You don't need physical evidence all the time. What is with y'all?
See, OJ's thing is a cash grab. That's like, if I did it.
Because he was like, if I had done it,
I'm going to sell all these books.
Oh, yeah.
With her, this is an essay she wrote for herself.
She was guilty.
I don't know if she was sharing it per se. I think she was sharing it, but this wasn't like a thing for sale. So
I wouldn't have shown nobody. It would have never existed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That'd be like if I went over. That'd be like if I went over to like your house, and while you were in another room, I went ahead and jerked off, but then I wrote an essay about it. That's what that would be like.
Oh my god.